to the channel, it's Vicky Marie. Spitting out the flavor, making history. Subscribers rolling in, family feels fresh. Jump into the vibe, leave the comments, no stress. From street talks to makeup, we cover it all. Chopping up the beats, making big moves, y'all. Urban queen, got the rhythm in her veins. Flow so tight, never stepping out of lanes. Join the fam, hit that subscribe. Vicky Marie chats, we keep it live. Stay connected, watch the magic unfold. Members unite, let's strike gold. Chats blowing up like we running the game. Hip-hop roots, we douse it in flame. Fresh content coming at you every week. Stay for the laugh, the wisdom, the street. Got something for everyone, sizzle and pop. Unfiltered vibes, we never gonna stop. Engage with the crew, let your voice be heard. Tune in always, spread the word. Join the fam, hit that subscribe. Vicky Marie chats, we keep it live. Stay connected, watch the magic unfold. Members unite, let's strike gold. Join the fam, hit that subscribe. Vicky Marie chats, we keep it live. Stay connected, watch the magic unfold. Members unite, let's strike gold.
Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie, and Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. Hope you're all well. I hope you're all getting set for Christmas. So, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this crazy world we're living in. Now, some of my Australian followers, is it Christmas Day already? Is it? I think, well, you're a little bit in front, aren't you? So I presume it's Christmas Day morning for my Australian followers. So as probably most of you know, I'm based in Spain, in Europe. It is Christmas Eve. It is about 9:05 in the evening. And yeah, it's Christmas Eve. So now, as we've talked about before, I know not everybody will be even looking forward to Christmas or having a good time or doing what. Christmas is difficult, isn't it? Oh, I'm just trying to get my computer monitor sorted out. Yeah, Christmas can be difficult. I know that. So for any of you who are having a difficult time this Christmas, big hugs and kisses. I know a few people actually, personally, who are having quite difficult times. So yeah, we've got to remember that as well. It's not everybody who's looking forward to celebrating it. And the other thing I was thinking about, it's ironic really, isn't it? Because there'll be a lot of people that are on their own maybe at Christmas and feel quite sad about that. I've spent some Christmases like that, for various reasons, and sometimes for whatever reason, Christmas just doesn't work out for you, does it? But it's a shame. Some people will be on their own and they'll be wishing that they're with other people, and then there'll be people out there who are with other people and wishing they were on their own as well. So it's ironic, really, isn't it? Because life's funny, isn't it? You always think, especially at Christmas time, everyone seems to be having such a good time and doing this, doing that, etc. But yeah, there'll be quite a few people who, for one reason or another, as they might be because they're not with the people they want to be with, or it may be that they're with people, but yeah, they're not the people they want to be with for whatever reason. So yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's like it's a strange one, Christmas. It's not all Christmas trees and glitter and everything's brilliant. So we have to remember that. And of course, some of the cases that we've been following, just those people that families, victims, etc., that are caught up in those cases, they won't be looking forward to Christmas, will they? So we've got to remember, always think about people who perhaps are not going to have a brilliant Christmas. Sorry, I'm just sorting my phone out. So anyway, tonight we're not talking about cases, are we? We're going to have a Christmas quiz. There's there's been enough depressing crime news this year. I think we've so we can have one night off tonight. We're just going to do a Christmas quiz, have a bit of fun. I'm going to waffle on a bit, and so if that's not your cup of tea, then that is basically what we're doing. So no updates on cases or anything like that. It's just literally a quiz and a bit of fun, because we need fun, don't we? Okay, I think before I start waffling, as you know, I will get it once I start. That's it. I can't stop. I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to everyone for subscribing and liking, or any positive way you contribute to my channel. Thank you so much. Also, I want to thank you lovely lurkers. There'll be some people who'll be watching tonight who won't join in with the quiz, but they'll enjoy playing it at home. Some people don't like to come into the chat, etc. That's fine. What else? And they're my lovely lurkers, of course. And I want to say thank you to replay crew. Some people will be replaying this, maybe peeling the spuds tomorrow morning, or sorting the Brussels sprouts out, or whatever, however you celebrate your Christmas. So yeah, replay crew too. And a very special thank you, as always, to my members, the members of my channel. They are you are the mainstay of my channel, and very special thank you to any of it. I've been very fortunate. A lot of people have sent me Ko-fis, Christmas Ko-fis. Thank you so much. Or super stickers or PayPals. Thank you for all of you that contribute in that extra way as well. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to come into the chat now and see who's in there chatting. Oh, there's quite a few of you in there already. That's lovely to see. Hi, Tracy. Hi, David. And hi, Tracy's dad, if he's there as well, because I know you said you'd be seeing your dad tonight. Hi, Angel. Hi, Sandra. Yes, my crown, my little crown, Angel. Yeah, I do like that. I do like a bit of glitter. Life's too miserable, isn't it? Hi, Paula. Hi, James. Oh, well, you're probably not James then. James is probably your husband, isn't he? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Say Merry Christmas to him as well. Mrs. James, yeah. All right. Okay. Meow. Pronounced meow. Okay. Yeah. Hi, meow. Yeah. Oh, well, we've got that coming up, haven't we? On New Year's Eve, we'll be doing, it's normally Twonk of the Year, but I think it's Twonk Hall of Fame this year, because there's that many Twonks this year to talk about. Oh, hi, Matthew. The same to you. Happy, holy, and peaceful Christmas. Same to you. Hi, Moonbeam. Thank you, Sandra. A bit of glitter. Yeah, it's Christmas, isn't it? You've got to. It's not glittering enough. It is very glittery, but I don't think you can see it so much. Sorry, I'm just laughing there at Matthew's comment. You're looking very angelic. I'm not an angelic. Yes, that's me. I am angelic, really. No, not really. Oh dear. Gosh, I'm frightened of touching the video screen, because it tends to, sometimes it can just cut off completely. But yeah, thank you all for joining in the chat, and I hope you're going to join in the quiz. So the quiz that we're going to do, I don't think it's too difficult. I know people don't like really difficult ones. It's got different Unfortunately, it is one that I know the answers to, so I can't join in it. But remember to get your pens and paper ready. You have to keep your own score, and it's just for a bit of fun, isn't it? The quizzes. We do like a quiz, don't we? We do like a quiz. Oh, so what I'm gonna have a waffle first before we go into the quiz. But it's funny. Oh, so this morning I had a shopping delivery, like most of the Christmas shopping, and cheers, by the way. I have got a beer, so. And but I needed some things from the English supermarket. Things like chipolatas, stuffing, like the Quality Street, and that was and ahhing whether to get a tub of chocolates because they're so expensive, aren't they? But it's like Christmas doesn't feel the same without them, does it? So bits and pieces, sprouts. Well, actually, I already had sprouts. I had frozen sprouts, parsnips. That's what I didn't have. A few bits and pieces that I needed to get from the English supermarket. Literally just a few bits and pieces. So it's a little bit of a schlap away from where I live. So not like hours drive, but it's not just round the corner. Oh, but my God, I set off about 9 o'clock in the morning, and the sun, it's actually sunny today. Even though it's freezing, I mean, it's still cold here, but it was lovely blue sky and it was sunny. But the sun was so low in the sky, when, that's it's horrible, isn't it? Driving when the sun's right in your eye. And to get to the supermarket where I go to, you have to go around a really windy road, and I mean really sort of dangerous road it is at the best of times. But I could hardly see where I was going, and you're going around these corners. And at one point I actually came off the road because I just couldn't see. The sun was literally right in my eyes, and I thought, I don't remember this being as bad as this before. Is it because I had sunglasses on? But is it because I'm getting older? Maybe. I don't know that it's worse. Anyway, I had to slow down that much because I couldn't see what was coming towards me. And because it's a windy road, something could I didn't even know what side of the road I was on. So I ended up next minute, I'm on the side of the road like in a ditch. Not a ditch, really, but, and cars are going past me. Oh, dear. So that was scary. So it was twice on that trip there to that supermarket. I literally could not see where I was driving. Anyway, coming back, it was fine because coming back, the sun was behind me. But I thought, God, I hope everybody was okay, because I don't think it's just me. And I thought, is the sun worse now than it was? I don't remember. Or is it just because I'm getting older, it feels worse? I don't know. But anyway, so then I got to the supermarket. So parsnips. It was €4 for 2 parsnips. So needless to say, I didn't buy them. I'm not paying €4 for 2 parsnips. So now I'll tell you as well, there was loads of them left. Nobody, I don't think anybody wanted to pay €4 for it. Was like a packet with 2 big parsnips in it. I mean, it's a ridiculous price, isn't it? So didn't buy them, didn't get parsnips. So do with the veg that I've got everything else. What was the other thing I was getting? Oh, so the tubs of chocolate, like Quality Street and that, they had run out, and the only ones that were left were Celebrations. So I did buy a tub of Celebrations. €9. God, they're just like, what? Just what? And they're so small now as well, aren't they? Anyway, so I got my little chocolates. So I suppose Christmas, not Christmas without some chocolate, is it? I'm not even a mad chocolate lover, to be honest, but of course number one son likes chocolate. And then mince pies. Again, I don't like mince pies really, but I always have at least one at Christmas because that's tradition. when I was a kid, my mum used to make them. And they were, you know, thinking back on it, they were lovely, really. But if you like mince pies, I'm not a person who likes mince pies. So anyway, so I did buy a couple of boxes of mince pies because they were actually quite a good price. I think they were only 150 or something. And I thought, you know, next year I'm going to have a go at making them. That's what I've decided. Anyway, it's too late now to make them. And then I got all my stuff in for tiramisu. So I'm going to make tiramisu, which is one of my signature dishes. And I'm going to put a little video together about that with the recipe and everything tomorrow. So the chipolatas were really expensive as well. I mean, I sound like a Grinch, but I don't see why you have to pay more money for things that normally I'm sure you don't normally pay €4 for 2 parsnips, you know, like I just don't like being ripped off like that, you know, and I do think sometimes Christmas is a bit of a rip off, isn't it? Anyway, so the chipolatas were too expensive, so I didn't get them. I have got some sausages in, and they're Spanish ones, and they're called longanitas. So, and they are long, so I'll just chop them into 4 to make chipolatas. These are my money-saving tips. Instead of buying chipolatas, just buy long sausages and chop them up. Yeah, I haven't bought turkey this year. We're having chicken and a pork joint because even those two, so a chicken and a pork joint still cost half of what the turkey would cost. So again, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to tomorrow because I do like cooking when I've got time to cook. I don't like rushing through it. I'm a very slow cooker. I open a bottle of wine or tomorrow it'd be Carver, and just, you know, I just like to spend time with it. I put a podcast on or something and just sort of start cooking. I do enjoy that. I don't enjoy the washing up at all. I'll probably end up doing that as well, but never mind. But yeah, I do enjoy the cooking part of it. Hi, Wesley. David. Yeah, chipolatas and butter mushrooms. Did you suddenly remember to put them on the list? Oh dear. Yes, I know, David, but you know, I do treat myself, but not necessarily on parsnips. I do like parsnips, having said that. But I had other things to buy. You know, €4 for 2 parsnips. Oh my God, what's going on? Yeah, I like Brussels sprouts, Tracy. I do like Brussels sprouts, actually. And every year I always think, why don't I have Brussels sprouts all year? Why do I only ever have them at Christmas? Because I actually quite like them. And then I don't have them again until the next year. And then I think, why don't I have Brussels sprouts? You know, just go through the same thing every year. Yeah, keep off the road. Yeah, keep off the road when I'm out shopping, especially when the sun's low. Oh my God. I literally wasn't sure if I was going to make it home safely. I don't know. So James was going to do a beef Wellington. Yeah, do you know, they've seemed to have, I noticed at one of my local Spanish supermarkets, they've started doing beef Wellingtons. Oh God, I was so tempted. You know, it's a shame, isn't it? Because beef Wellingtons, you know, they're probably very nice and tasty and everything, but we've all been put off beef Wellingtons. And I can tell you, Erin has already been nominated for Twonk of the Year. So she'll be in the Twonk Hall of Fame. She had to be, really, didn't she? So somebody has nominated her. So yeah, I wonder what her Christmas dinner will be like in prison. Do you think they'll give her beef Wellington just to wind her up? You know, if they've got a sense of humour there at the prison, it'll be like, oh, Erin, you're having beef Wellington. The rest of us are having turkey, but we've decided that you can have beef Wellington. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, anyway, never mind. Okay, so yeah, just a bit of waffle. What else have I been doing today? Yeah, just generally sort of getting everything ready. But tomorrow the proper cooking starts, doesn't it? I'll be cooking all day. I do it gradually because I don't like to just sit down to a great big meal like that. Couldn't eat it all in one sitting, and it would just. So what I'll do, we literally will have it in stages. We'll have the starter, prawn cocktail, of course. Always, that's the law in my house. On Christmas Day, we have to have prawn cocktail starter. I am stuck in the 80s. But I love prawn cocktail. It's lovely. So, yeah. And then there'll be about it'll take me 2 or 3 hours to recover from the prawn cocktail. So then it'll be sort of the dinner and then tiramisu for pudding. And then it'll be another 2 hours waiting for the tiramisu. So, no, not guests, just me and number one son and the 3 dogs, of course. So, all the food will get eaten one way or another. If I can't eat it, number one son will eat it. And then the dogs, of course, they'll be just lurking. The dogs will be the lovely lurkers tomorrow, just lurking around, seeing what ends up going on the floor. They love to, I feel sorry for people who haven't got dogs, because at least if you drop anything on the floor, it's gone in a minute. You don't have to clear it up. It's like the dogs will sort that out, won't they? They're real lurkers when I'm cooking. I used to have a cat who used to, God, when you were making a chicken on a Sunday or whatever, she would literally just sit next to the oven waiting for a bit of chicken. So, oh. Sorry, I'm reading the chat now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, by Boxing Day, I'll be ready for egg and chips as well, or beans on toast or something. It's a lot of food, isn't it, all in one day? I don't normally, I like food, don't get me wrong, I love food, but, don't normally eat all that food in one day. So, much as I enjoy it, yeah, by the time Boxing Day comes, really, it is just leftovers and things like that, isn't it? And the curry, it won't be a turkey curry, but it might be a chicken curry on Boxing Day. So, right, I may have to just leave you a minute because I'm just seeing what the dogs do now. I'm not sure. Hang on. Where's my back in a minute? Don't know. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm trying to decide which video to just put up. So many nice. So let's have another Christmas. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Click that like if you're smiling today. Give a follow to help spread the play. Share the play with friends everywhere, so more can laugh and show they care. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide, don't hide. Join Vicky Marie's Ride Worldwide. Tap that bell so you never miss a dose of love and endless bliss. YouTube others, search my name, Vicky Marie. Let's grow this flame. Thanks for the the support. You're the best crew. Now go tell the world you know what to do. Vicky Marie. Ha ha ha. You Marie.
Ha ha ha.
Let's brag now. Click that like if you're smiling today. Give a follow to help spread the play. Share the joy with friends everywhere, so more can laugh and show they care. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide. Like, follow, share, subscribe, don't hide, don't hide. Let's grow this flame. Click that like if you're smiling today. Give a follow to help spread the play. Share the joy with friends everywhere, so more can laugh and show they care.
Hello, I'm back. Usual chaos that happens as soon as I start a live. I think the dogs just wait for it. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see what you've been chatting about. Have you been talking about me while I've been gone? Probably. Oh, I am back. Oh, I can see. I don't think you missed me, really. It looks like you're all chatting. Looks like you're all chatting anyway. Okay. Yeah, where is Heather? Heather's probably out and about somewhere. You know, she likes to go to see shows and things like that. Maybe she's somewhere like that. Okay, now I am back and we're going to start the quiz. So you ready for this? Have you got pen and paper? Let's see. Now, as I say, I can't show the questions because the questions have got the answers right after them. I can't join in this quiz because it's got the answers right after them. So it's a shame about that. But I think it's a nice quiz. It's a Christmas quiz. So, are you ready? Oh, where's my drum roll? Have I still got my drum roll? I had a drum roll. Oh, maybe I have. Are you ready? Are you ready for the quiz? Anyway, I'm going to start it now. So the first section is true or false. Easy peasy. You've got a 50% chance of getting these correct because all you've got to say is true or false. So, number one, true or false, there were 4 ghosts in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Is that true or is it false? 4 ghosts in A Christmas Carol. I was watching a little bit of that today, actually, but it was the old one with Alec Guinness. I mean, the really old one. It was in black and white. I did watch a little bit of it. I do like to watch Christmas Carol. I don't know which one's my favourite one, though. It's nice, that beer. It's quite a smooth beer. So, true or false? Oh, we've got a couple of truths. Wesley's going false. You need a pen to keep your scores, Angel, because you have to keep your own scores. David was born ready. Yes, you need to say your answers now. So we've got most of you are saying true, but Wesley is saying false. And I'm sorry, Wesley, you are wrong. There were 4 ghosts in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol because there was Marley, Jacob Marley, and then there was the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Okay, another true or false. How many gifts? Oh, no, so it's a true or false. There were 250 gifts given in total in the 12 days of Christmas. Is that true or false? There were 250 gifts given in total in the 12 days of Christmas. And I think to work that one out, if you didn't know the answer, that's on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Whatever it is, I can't remember the song now. Were there 250 gifts in total? That's the only thing with beer, it repeats on me, so you may hear a few burps. Sorry about that. 250 gifts given in total. Is that true or false in the 12 days of Christmas? And you can award yourself an extra point if you can think of how many there were. If there wasn't 250, I think that's a bit, I think I've sort of given it away a bit there. If you can think of, yeah, so Matthew's saying false, Moonbeam's false. Everybody's false. Everybody's false. So, yeah. Now, you are all correct. It is false. There wasn't 250 gifts. So if you got that right, you get a point. But also you give yourself an extra point if you can guess how many. So Moonbeam's saying 364. Anybody else? Any advance on 364? Wesley got that one right. It was false. Yeah, nobody be, hopefully, nobody be using Google. If they, that's just, of course, we've got Google to tell us all the answers now. 125, Angel. Okay, right, well, let me tell you, Moonbeam is correct. There were 364 presents given in the 12 days of Christmas. Well done. Tracy's saying 10. Now, because really, it's quite easy to work out if, it takes my brain a little while to think about it. But I suppose, yeah, because it's 12 days of, 12 days of Christmas. First day there was one thing, second day there were two things, third day there were three things, etc., etc. So suppose you could work it out like that. So it's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it says in the quiz. Numbers are not my thing by any way. So it says here there were not 250 gifts given. There were 364. And Moonbeam did get it right. Okay, another true or false? Another true or false? Is it true that if you are born on Christmas Day, and it's awful having your birthday around Christmas. I know quite a few people who've got their birthday around Christmas or New Year, and it sort of spoils your birthday really in a way because, it's hard to have a proper birthday around when people are already celebrating Christmas or New Year. But anyway, so if you are born on Christmas Day, your star sign is a Sagittarius. Is that true? Or is that false? If you are born on Christmas Day, is your star sign a Sagittarius? Anybody know much about star signs? I would have known this one. Wesley says 364 less than I can afford. Oh dear. Oh, you remember it, Moonbeam, from a previous quiz, yeah. Right, people are saying, Angel's saying true. What star sign are you, Angel? You're obviously not a Sagittarian. David, Capricorn. I'm going to make the chat bigger, actually, so that people can see it better. Let's see. You're a Pisces. Wesley's saying true. No, you're not doing very well on this true or false, Wesley, though you did get one right. It is false because if you were born on Christmas Day, you would be a Capricorn. I'm a Leo. All the best people are Leo. Except the men. Leo men. I don't know about Leo men, but Leo women are strong, apparently. So, yeah. We need to do a horoscope thing one day. Okay. What's the next one? What's the next one? So the answer to that is it was false, because you would be a Capricorn, not Sagittarius, if you were born on Christmas Day. True or false? The King's Speech, and I'm sure you'll all be glued to it tomorrow, is traditionally aired at 3 p.m. on Christmas Day. And of course, that would be 3 p.m. UK time. Is that true or false? Is the King's Speech traditionally aired at 3 p.m. on Christmas Day? Oh, Wesley's. Oh, sorry. Now, Leo men. I meant to put the Leo one up. Oh, sorry to hear you got a bad bag. All the best people are Leo. Yes, of course. Are you a Leo, Matthew, as well? Good. So I'm Cassie. Got a couple of Leo men here in the. Now, Leo men are supposed to have a good head of hair, aren't they? And they're supposed they can be a little bit. Oh God, I've got to be careful here, haven't I? Of course. No, it's just that I did have a partner who was a Leo. He was a very typical Leo. Quite possessive, I think. But then I suppose, I don't know. That might just have been him. But yeah, they're a good match for me, actually. Leos get on well with other fire signs normally. So Leo are a good match. The worst match for me is a Virgo. So I don't know if there's any Virgo men out there. Sorry about that, but we're apparently a very bad compatibility. Not that you probably care anyway, but yeah, it's interesting. I do think there's something in horoscopes. Obviously, it's more complex than just, there's 12 horoscope signs of the zodiac. We can't all fit into exactly those things. But if you look into it a bit further and you go into ascendants and, into it a bit deeper, I do think, because I'm a Leo, but I've got a Cancer ascendant, which sort of waters down my Leo-ness, which is interesting. Anyway, so is the King's Speech? Oh, you're Virgo, Matthew. Oh dear. Yeah. Apparently Leos and Virgos don't get on that well. Apparently. I don't know. What's a good match for a Pisces angel. Anyway, going back to the question. The King's Speech is traditionally aired at 3 p.m. on Christmas Day. Is true. So if you've got that as true, you give yourself a point. Now, this is an interesting one. I think this is the sort of one that you will either know. Well, probably most of them are like that, to be honest. You either know them or you don't. But is it true or false that Santa traditionally wore a white suit until Coca-Cola changed it to red? Is it true that Santa traditionally wore a white suit until Coca-Cola changed it to red? Is that true? Matthew's going false. David's going false. Sandra's saying true. It's quite it's a bit of a trick question, that, I think. Wesley's saying false. Sandra's saying false. Angel's saying true. Right. Is it Tracy wants the question repeated. So, is it true that Santa used to wear a white suit before Coca-Cola changed it to red? Yes, the King's Speech is at 3. Angel, will you be watching it tomorrow? I won't be watching it, but there you go. So the true, so this one is it true that Santa, I've forgotten now. Oh, is it true that Santa used to wear a white suit, but Coca-Cola changed it to red? Moonbeam saying, was it purple? Yeah, no. So it's true that it was a different colour, but it wasn't white. It was, as Wesley says, yay, Wesley, it was green. Yeah, Tracy said that as well. It was green before, and then Coca-Cola changed it to red. So it's a bit of a trick question, that, because a lot of people, you look at it and you think, when I first saw it, I thought, oh yeah, they definitely changed it to red. But of course it wasn't. The thing is, it wasn't white before, it was green. So now, according to tradition, this is another true or false. According to tradition, your Christmas decorations should be down by New Year's Day. According to tradition, your Christmas decorations should be down by New Year's Day. Is that true? Or is it false? Yeah, Moonbeam, it was false because he was green suit before. Yeah. Right, so this one we've got, well, Angel's saying true, but then everybody else is saying false. Yeah. Because, yeah, exactly. Your Christmas decorations are supposed to come down on 12th night, which is the 5th of January. Yeah, good, Wesley. The Epiphany. Yeah, mine are always down before that because I can't stand. Having said that, I haven't got loads of decorations up now. I mean, when my son was little, we used to have a lot of decorations up and that. Now, really, it's only the tree, more or less. I've got some lights outside. So I could stand them being up until the 5th of January, 12th night. Having said that, you know, I doubt if I will leave them up that long. I don't know. But anyway, so the answer to that was false. Now then, another true or false. Now, this is an interesting one, I think. Now, it's funny because I didn't send any of these this year either. I used to always send Christmas cards. But now I don't really send any Christmas cards. So true or false, the first Christmas card was sent in the year 1901. True or false, the first Christmas card was sent in the year 1901. It's interesting. Do you let me know in comments? Do you send Christmas cards? Or do you think they're completely out of whack now? You know, like, because, well, again, it all comes down to that money thing, doesn't it? Because if you, first of all, it's buying the cards. Maybe you buy cards for special, you know, for your closest family. But if, you know, it costs money, and then you've got to post them, and postage costs a fortune these days. And you can, I think a lot of people do cards, like email cards now and that, which are good. It is nice to get a Christmas card through the post. You know, there's something, it's like letters and things like that. I mean, the only thing I ever get through the post now are bills. I'm sure you're the same. You know, it's like the post. I used to be a big letter writer, especially since I came to Spain. I've got letters, you know, I used to write to my friends, my family and everything. It was lovely getting replies back. now, of course, it's emails or text messages, and it's still nice, obviously, to get a text from your family, but it is nicer to get a letter. Anyway, I'm waffling on. But true or false, the first Christmas card was sent in the year 1901. Is that true or false? Yeah. So Wesley's saying it's false. It would have been earlier. And I'll give you a clue. No, so a lot of people are saying true. No, Wesley is correct. It's false. It is earlier. Anybody want to have a go at what year it was? It's a lot earlier. I'll give you one bit of a clue there. It was a lot earlier than 1901, believe it or not. Have a guess at the year. I mean, not that much earlier, I suppose. So, not hundreds of years earlier. I wonder if they... gosh, I've started sort of thinking now. I mean, how do they know? How do they know the first Christmas card was sent in the year that they're going to say it was sent? I wonder. How do you know that? Anyway. All right, we've got an 1837 from David. David, you're very close, put it that way. So it was actually 1843. The first Christmas card was sent, according to this quiz, which is in Cosmopolitan. So, but I'm just wondering how they knew. But anyway. Okay, another true or false. A camel is said to have carried Mary on its back on the way to Bethlehem. A camel is said to have carried Mary on its back on the way to Bethlehem. Is that true or is that false? Yeah. Do you know what they sent the first card in 1840 and it arrived in 1940? Probably, if it's anything like the British post. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, he's probably still doing the rounds, that card. Maybe it still hasn't arrived. I got a Christmas card one year when the postman brought it. Oh God, he was all excited about it, and it had been to Thailand, of all places. Somehow, so I don't know if it was a Christmas card or a postcard, but something that somebody had sent me, and it had somehow, for some reason, found its way to Thailand first. Before it found its way to me. So most people are saying false for this about, yeah, exactly right, Matthew. It was a donkey, like in the Christmas, children's Christmas carol, Little Donkey. Okay, so how did you do with the true or false? That's the true or false round finished. So you need to tot up your scores. How many did you get right? Anyway, we'll do the full total at the end. But now, the ones that I'm going to ask now, they're not true or false. So you've got to try and think of, 6 out of 8, Matthew, that's good. Anybody got any advance? Oh, there's another 6 out of 8 with David. Any advance on 6? Anybody get more than 6 correct? Oh gosh, I am enjoying this beer. Not a big beer person. 6 again. Everyone. Oh, Sandra only got 1 wrong. Angel got quite a few wrong. Tracy got 4 correct. So I think it's Sandra who's winning at the moment then with 7. Yeah, so Sandra's got 7 points so far. And everyone else seems to have 6. Okay. Everyone who's in the chat, of course, now, if you're playing at home, if you're a lovely lurker playing at home, you might have done better than that. Okay. Now we're going, these you have to know the answer. So these are not true or false. You've got to know the answer. Okay. Now, they're general knowledge questions with a Christmas connection. So number 1, Christmas Island. So yeah, there is an island called Christmas. It is a real place. But which country does it belong to? Which country does Christmas Island belong to? It's definitely the taking part, Angel. Now, I don't know if I would have known the answer to this. Trying to think, would I have known? I knew that Christmas Island was a real island, a real place. But I don't know if I would have known which country it belongs to. So we've got some conflicting answers here. We've got Matthews with Australia, David with Antarctica, Angel the Bahamas, Moonbeam Britain. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Tracy Australia, Wesley Australia. And yeah, the ones of you that said Australia, you are correct. It is part of Australia. Sandra's saying Australia. Yep, it's part of Australia. Yep, Moonbeam's agreeing. So if you got Australia, you get a point. Okay, this second one is another country we're looking for. Which country is believed to have started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? So, you know, nearly everybody puts up a Christmas tree nowadays, don't they? In most countries, if they celebrate Christmas, you know, Christmas tree is something we associate with Christmas, don't we? Gosh, my voice is going. That's good, isn't it? Mind you, I'll be resting it tomorrow, hopefully. So which country is believed to have started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? So this tradition, now that every country, everyone who celebrates Christmas will associate a Christmas tree with Christmas. Which country started it? Right. We've got a couple of... Oh, God, my voice. Can you hear it? It's definitely going. So we've got Matthew with Norway, David's Norway, Wesley's Germany, Angel's Norway, Moonbeam Norway, Tracy Norway. Yes, I think I've... Oh, Grim up north, Germany, and Sandra, Norway. Well, those of you who've said Germany, you're correct. So it originated apparently, or it's thought to have originated. Oh God, I'll just have to drink more beer. That's a shame, isn't it? My voice is going completely. I probably need a ginger tea. That's what I need. Alcohol's not supposed to be good for your throat, so it's Germany. It is Germany. So if you've got Germany there, you've got yourself a point. Now, another tradition, if you like, or something else that has become to be associated with Christmas, you know, apart from, because of course Christmas has moved away from, for a lot of people, it's much more, they don't, you know, concentrate on the actual real meaning of Christmas, which is the birth of Christ, of course. It should be the prime thing, shouldn't it? But there's a lot of other things like the Christmas tree and a plant. There's a certain plant which is often given as a gift at this time of year, and it's known as the Christmas flower. What plant is it? What plant is it? The Christmas flower. And have you got one? Have you got one? I haven't bought one this year because I'm I just haven't give a kiss of death to plants. It's terrible. I love plants and flowers and things, but they just don't, I just can't seem to keep them alive. So, I always say instead of green fingers, I've got like black fingers, because in what do they call it in Spanish? They call it the green hand. In England we say, or in English we say green fingers, like if you're good with plants. I'm the opposite. I just can't keep them. I either overwater them, underwater them. It's too hot, sunny outside, or it's too cold, or whatever. It's difficult to grow plants in Spain. But yeah, in Spain they call it the green hand. If you've got a way with plants, you've got la mano verde. Instead of green fingers, it's green hand. Anyway, so we've got a couple of different. Got poinsettia, ivy, hydrangea, amaryllis, and then another poinsettia. And it is poinsettia. It's that lovely red plant, and there's loads of them for sale. They're up for sale everywhere, and I'd love to get one, but just total waste of time because it would be dead in a day. Because if they do last all the year round. And you can get lovely pink ones now as well as red ones. You can get, and I love them, and I've bought them many times, but just such a I'm such a failure with them. So anyway, I didn't get one this year, but they are beautiful. The poinsettia. Let's have a picture of the poinsettia so it show David if he's not heard of it. Maybe they don't do it in Scotia. Let's have a look. You know it when you see it, I'm sure. This lovely red. Yeah. Flor de Pascua, they're calling it there. Pascua is Easter, so it's the Christmas flower, not the Easter flower. So apparently they come from South America and Africa. There you go. That's poinsettia. So a few of you got that one right. Yeah, that's probably is the ones on Christmas wreaths. Yeah. 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 They're all over the supermarkets here in Spain. There must be, there are a lot of people have them, like really big ones in big plant pots outside their gates, instead of a wreath. Because in the UK wreaths are quite popular at Christmas time, aren't they? They're not that popular here, but poinsettias are. Right, now this I think is quite a difficult one, because I'm sure you've all heard of, or maybe you have or maybe you haven't, the poem "It Was the Night Before Christmas." So when my son was little, that was a tradition we did. Every Christmas Eve I would read "It Was the Night Before Christmas." And then as he got older, he would read it. And then, of course, he got older again, and then that was the end of that. But I feel like getting the book out. I've got the book. I feel like getting the book out and reading it to myself, because I'm a total child at heart. I love all those things. So, yeah, it was a poem. Was the night before Christmas. Let's have a look at it. Who wrote it, by the way? That's what we're looking for. Let's have a look at it. It was the night before Christmas. I can't remember the bloody words. It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung on the chimney with care. I can't read it all because my voice will probably definitely go then. So it's quite long, actually. The full one is quite long. So, yeah, I won't be reading out the full one. And it talks about the reindeers and, you know, Santa. So it's a lovely poem. But who wrote it? That's what we're looking for. Who wrote it? I think that's quite a difficult one because I wouldn't have known who wrote it. Does anybody know? Dickens. Yeah, it wasn't Dickens. So the question is, who wrote, Sandra, It Was the Night Before Christmas, which is a poem? Oh, well, put it up. Somebody's got it right there. Clement Seymour. Yeah, now I wouldn't have known that at all. I would not have known who wrote that poem, even though I've read that poem. Oh, Matthew knows it as well. Even though I've read that poem to my son every Christmas till he was, I don't know, about 12 probably. You know, when they become a teenager, they don't want to do those things. I would not have known who wrote it, but that's who wrote it. You get, there's some accusations flying around there about Google. Oh God, it's gone again. My voice, I mean. Okay, next question. So if you did get Clement Clark Moore, give yourself, in fact, you should give yourself 5 points for that because I think that was really hard. Where was St. Nicholas born? Where was St. Nicholas born? I don't think I would have known this. I do know it, but I don't think I would have I've forgotten. Where was St. Nicholas born? Right, David saying Turkey. Any advance on Turkey? Scotland, Angel says. It's not your forte, quizzes, are they, Angel? Sorry for Patara. Right, Matthew's saying Turkey as well. Sandra's saying Turkey. Wesley's saying Iraq. Sorry. Oh dear. It could. Why not? It could be just as well be Iraq as anywhere else. I don't know where Patara is, Tracy. Is that a country or is that place in? If it's a place in a country, what country do you mean? Because the answer is a country, so you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, I'm not good with geography either. I'm not good with geography or maths. Other things I'm quite good with quizzes, but geography or maths, forget it. Pater is Turkey. Okay, well, so I'll tell you now then, you're correct. So all of you who said Turkey, you're correct. St. Nicholas supposedly was born in Turkey. It's funny, isn't it, really? It's like, you know, and anyway, never mind. You know, sort of you get all these racists and what have you commandeering Christmas. You know, in that you've got like Jesus was born in Bethlehem and St. Nicholas was from Turkey. And, you know, it's like just that sort of gets forgotten, doesn't it? Anyway. Okay, next question. Now, this is a funny question, and I don't think I would have known this. What decorations do the royal family not have on their trees? Now, I'll leave you to think about that because I'm going to get another beer. But what decorations do the royal family not have on their trees? Yeah. Do you know? I wouldn't have known this, not that I take any interest in the royal family. But there is something that they don't have on their trees. So I'll just go, you've got a little bit of time to think about it. I'll go and get beer. Okay. Oh, everyone seems to think tinsel. So Matthew's saying lights, Paula's fairy. And the ones of you that have said tinsel, I'm not sure how you knew that, but well done, because it is tinsel. Bar humbug, they don't put tinsel on their trees. And I don't think, though, David, that they'd be worrying about hoovering it up because they don't do their own hoovering. I doubt it very much. Okay. So if you had tinsel, give yourself a point. Next question. How many points? Of course, you're all my snowflakes. Remember, we're all snowflakes. We're all individual. Every snowflake is different. It's quite interesting, that, isn't it? But anyway, how many points does a snowflake have? How many points does a snowflake have? So although every snowflake is individual, like us, and different, unique, but one thing they do all have in common is they all have 6 points. Oh, I've just given you the answer. Oh, God, no more beer. No more beer. I just gave you the answer. Oh, well, if you'd already thought 6, Matthew had 6 already. Moonbeam had 6. Sandra had 6. Tracy had 7. David had 6. So, yeah, no more beer. I'm giving the answers out now. Yeah, a lot of you got 6, though. Yeah, so if you got 6, give yourself a point. God, yeah. 2 beers and that's it. Gone. Oh, it must be strong beer. I don't know. Okay, so there you go. It was 6. So give yourself a point if you got 6. Now, what are the 3 gifts that the 3... Well, God, I don't think I'll give this one away because I won't be able to say it because I've had 2 beers. What are the 3 gifts the 3 wise men bought for Jesus? Brought for Jesus. They didn't buy him, I suppose. They didn't go down to the shopping centre and buy him. What are the 3 gifts the 3 wise men brought for Jesus? And you get 1 point for each one that you get correct. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yo, Angel. You got 1. You got 3 because you get 3 points. Coca-Cola from now on. Yeah, as long as it's got vodka in it, David, it is Christmas. So, people seem to know this one. Wesley says, gold, frankincense and myrrh for Nair Nikes. Yeah, the baby ones. Little baby ones. Yep, you're all right with that. So you get 1 point for each one for gold, 1 for frankincense, and 1 for myrrh. You could get an extra point if you spell it right, because they're not easy to spell, are they? Well, gold is easy to spell. I'm going to put how you spell it in the chat. According to Cosmopolitan, this is how you spell it. Follies. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Yeah, now, of course, we've got the 3 kings coming here in Spain on the, they come on the 5th of January. So, you know, the Spanish festivities will go on and on and on. And we've got all our, I will be doing a video about the traditions for the Epiphany. I mean, it's quite sweet. It's just that the whole holiday season then is so long, because it starts on the 22nd of December with the big lottery that I told you about in one of my videos. Oh, I won in the lottery. I forgot to say, yeah, I bought a ticket for the El Gordo lottery, which is the big Spanish lottery that they do on the 22nd of December. And I won 20 euros. It cost 20 euros for the ticket. And but I won 20 euros. Oh, I was thrilled. So that was nice. Oh, when I saw that it says premiado, and I thought, oh, you know, it would have been nice if it was 100 euros. Well, it would have been even nicer if it was 1,000 euros or 100,000 euros. But anyway, I've never won on it before. But you know, it's funny because you sort of go into the kiosk and you see all the numbers. They have tickets like sticking up, and you can try and get the number you want, or you can choose one of these numbers that is sort of stuck up on the thing. And I saw it, and it started with 333, and I thought, I just felt like that was going to be a winner. I knew I was going to win. It's funny, isn't it? Because I just felt that I was going to win, but unfortunately, it was only 20 euros. But it's better than nothing, isn't it? So I was quite happy with it. Yeah, listen, everybody writes phonetically these days. Nobody worries about spelling. I used to be really good at spelling until I learnt Spanish. Well, you know, seeing I was an English teacher, I had to be quite good at spelling. But, oh, my God, since I've learnt Spanish, my spelling in English has just got terrible, because in Spanish, everything's spelled as it sounds. So it's quite easy, the spelling in Spanish. So you spell words, you know, just exactly as they sound. And then the double letter, you don't have double letters so much in Spanish. So, oh, there's loads of mistakes that I make now with my English spelling since I learned Spanish. Oh, yeah, we all love Jesus. Well, I love Jesus anyway, and Jesus loves us, doesn't he? Well, we hope so anyway. Okay, one more in this round. How many rounds are there? It might have to be the last round. Oh, yeah, there's too many. Oh, my God, there's millions of questions. We'll have to do another one. I'll save the rest for next year, because otherwise we'll be here all night, because I've got another little bit of waffle that I want to tell you about. So this is the last one, okay? In which century were Christmas crackers? That's something I haven't got this year. I forgot them, because I do like a Christmas cracker. In which century were Christmas crackers created? I mean, they're another waste of money, really, but it's nice to have your traditions, isn't it? But I forgot completely about Christmas crackers. So in which century were Christmas crackers created? Which century? David saying the 18th. Moonbeam saying the 19th. Tracy's saying the 17th. So we've got 3 different centuries. We've got another 18th. Angel saying the 19th. Matthew's hedging his bets and saying the 19th or the 20th. 17th from Wesley. Okay, well, I'll tell you. Some of you are right. Obviously, you're not all right because you've all said different things. But the answer is the 19th century. The 19th century. So you get a point for that. And then you need to add up your points and let me know how many you've got. And we see who's the winner. It's like we can't do a prize, can we? Or what? It's impossible to do a prize, really. We should do a little prize, even a jokey prize, really. But anyway. So, yeah, it was the 19th century. So, add up your points. So Grim Up North's only got 3, but you came in late, didn't you, Grim Up North? So, oh, Matthew's got 15. Sandra, she was in the lead earlier, and she's now got 16. You got only 2 right in that. 3, 6. I think it's really definitely Sandra and Matthew are in the lead, aren't they? Sandra is probably the winner and Matthew second. Yeah, add them all up. Yeah. You have to think of a way to do... Anyway, we will do other quizzes. We might have a New Year quiz. Now, New Year's Eve, of course, we do the Twonk of the Year normally, so it's difficult to have time for a quiz at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely... so, Sandra... has got 16 points and Matthew's in second with 15 points. David blames the fall out of the pram when he was 10. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, okay, so now listen, we might not get a chance tomorrow to have our Christmas dinner because, apparently, according to some guy in, I think it's Gambia, let's have a look. The world's going to end tomorrow. And this guy, the world's all going to be, Earth's going to be underwater. And this guy, let me find it. Here we go. Oh, Ghana, not Gambia, Ghana. Let's have you shared it. Have you seen this story? Because it just, there's always someone saying that the world's going to end, isn't there? One way or another. But this guy seems to have, people are believing him. So Prophet Ebo Noah is a Ghanaian prophet who predicted that God will end the world on December the 25th, 2025, through another flood. So he reckons there's going to be another flood like Noah. And he says that God has instructed him to build 8 arks like Noah in the Bible to save families meant to repopulate the earth post-flood. His followers have reportedly sold all their possessions and given him the money in preparation. Sorry, I'm just laughing because they'll all be there trying to get on the arks. He'll be on a flight to Bermuda or somewhere. So his followers have reportedly sold all their possessions and given him the money in preparation for what he claims is the impending apocalypse in 3 days. So this was 3 days ago. But it's all supposed to happen tomorrow on Christmas Day. Let's have a look at the video. Look, he's even dressed the part in sackcloth. So I wouldn't wait till tomorrow for your Christmas dinner. Maybe you should have it tonight or through the night, because you might not get a chance tomorrow because we'll all be underwater. You know, I'm making a joke of it, but it maybe won't get happened. Oh. So apparently there's let's see if I can find it was a video of these queues of people queuing up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hang on. Yeah, people are queuing up to get on these arcs, apparently. So these are the queues of people. Bloody hell. Where's the arcs? I'd like to see a picture of the arc. So, would you get taken in by something like that? I mean, you know, it's amazing, isn't it, how people how that one man has, you know, talked all those people into giving them their money, and they're all queuing up there waiting to get on an arc. It just amazes me. The QE2. Yeah, it's one of those big cruise ships. Very much, you know, it's just sort of, you know, just unbelievable how people can talk me into things, you know. Oh yeah, Moonbeam's Australian friend has just wished them a happy Christmas. So it hasn't happened. So the world hasn't ended in Australia anyway, and it's already the 25th. Oh dear. Yeah, if I'd have known the world was going to end, I wouldn't have bothered buying anything for tomorrow. Just would have gone out and had a nice Chinese or something. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But isn't it amazing how people can get taken in by stuff like this? Amazing, really. And you know what? I've got to be honest. I think I would rather just go under in the flood than stand in that queue for days or whatever and get on my boat with all these people that I didn't even know. You know, have they built toilets on there? I mean, you know, have they all got individual cabins? You know, you've got to be comfortable, haven't you? Otherwise, you'd probably prefer to go with the flood, really. Who'd want to do that?
Grotto Pony. Not having it. Grotto Pony, not having it.
I think you can never underestimate, can you, how people can get caught up in mass hysteria, like how easy it is. You know, so this one man somehow has persuaded all these people to hand over to him their money. And yeah, he's probably already done a runner. I mean, you know, they're queuing up to get on the arcs. Has he even built the arcs? You know, I mean, what, like, yeah. And they haven't even seen them or know if they've got private room. These are all the things. Have you got a private bathroom? That's just like a, you know, you wouldn't want to go on an ark with all those other people sharing toilets and stuff like that, would you? You'd want your own private room at least, especially after you'd sold all your possessions and, you know, given all the money to this man. Oh yeah, he will be. He'll be on a bloody luxury cruise around the world, this guy. So there you go. That's apparently going on in Ghana. So look, Ghanaians are hurrying to secure spots in one of the 8 arks built by Prophet Ebo Noah. I mean, was he already called Noah, or has he just added that onto his name? Who claims God revealed that the world will end tomorrow, December the 25th, by flooding, and only those in his ark will be saved. Earlier this year, the Ghanaian government temporarily arrested him for this claim, but released him, considering it a religious matter and not a crime to prophesy. Well, I think it is a crime if you con all those people out of money, and if the world doesn't end tomorrow, they'll be wanting their money back, won't they? Just... yeah, it is like Jim Jones vibes, isn't it? Yeah. Thing is, you just wouldn't want to know, would you? I mean, would you really want to be on an ark? I mean, just I suppose they're not thinking about it sensibly, but do you imagine if it did come right, would you really want to be on an ark? Where are you going to get your food from when the food runs out that you've put on there? Where are you going to get your drinking water from? You know, all those kind of things. It just doesn't make sense, does it? So there you go. Oh, is Noah a popular name in Ghana, Wesley? Oh, dear. It is certainly a crazy world, isn't it? We've seen it this year. We see it every year, don't we? There's crazy things going on all over the world. Not only in the crime world, is there, but just generally, people are totally crazy, aren't they? You know, all those people. I mean, that's a lot of people to be caught up in this. Do you know what I mean? He's not just got his little band of people. There's loads of people, like, say, a bit like Jim Jones, you know, that can, some people, they're so charismatic. To some people anyway. I don't think it would ever go over on me, but so, you know, some people are so charismatic, they can literally transfix hundreds of people and convince them of ridiculous things, you know. So yeah, they should have bought a pair of water wings. Yeah, a pair of water wings or a rubber ring. Look, my crown's slipping. That's the beer. Yeah, a pair of rubber ring. Yeah, never mind. No, we're not going on the ark. Just get this rubber ring on. Bye, Tracy. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm going now anyway. Yeah, buy like a life jacket. Oh dear. crackers. Well, I might be laughing on the other side of my face tomorrow when I get submerged in water, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, as long as I get my prawn cocktail first, that's what I think I'm looking forward to the most out of all the. I love prawn cocktail. Oh my God! Right, no more beer. No, I won't drink more beer. No more talking. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Listen, have a blessed Christmas, a peaceful Christmas. You know, whatever you're doing, whether you're on your own, whether you're with people, whether you're doing anything, whether you're just slobbing around in your pajamas watching the telly, whatever you're doing, I just hope you enjoy it. And I'll be back on Boxing Day. I'll definitely be back on Boxing Day with either a live or a premiere or something. So thank you so much. I'm going. And yeah, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Let me do, I'm going to put on, I'm going to put on the slow Christmas song to finish.